Hi guys,
It's Shade.
Joy. And today we're going to be talking about stigmatization and other miscellaneous stuff that happen to come along the line. Never know, just happen.
So what is stigmatization?
My definition, like Karol Chichu and Chris Brown. Like when the D is just too bomb. Now, you can say, how can the D be too bomb and a girl be coming back to a boy that is a douche?
Like
Never know all those positions that your ex did not used to give you. But this boy is giving you these positions. You're like, wow, this is something new.
You are
I
just
can't
blown
leave it.
away.
What's your definition, Shadi?
I just feel like when you are immersed and immersed into the being of another human being, in fact, you can't just leave the situation because you are just too deep. You have doesn't even have to be the D. You just has to be the person itself. And it happens to boys too. We just don't have a word for it.
I feel like boys are actually the ones that are pussy-mified. Boy, you don't know this girl. You will trek all the way from the mainland in traffic
to the island.
To the island at 10 p.m. The girl comes. She only gives you a kiss. You're angry. Why? You are pussy-matized.
And another example of you being pussified is when a girl is just using you as a doormat. She's telling you do this, do that. You can't even say no because you are just like, wow. I think that's just even stupidity. That is not even pussy.
I know some girls on their phone. Okay, this is actually a true story. How can my friend have somebody called Deji 1, Deji 2, Deji 3? So I assume that all of them are Deji. This is like, Deji is like hypothetical. Mm-hmm. Apparently, they are different names. Okay, so you have just decided to add all of them together because they're all pussy.
And guys that have been pussy-mified is like they know the girl is crazy, they know she's stupid, they know no. The P is just
too good.
It's just too good. And
Deep
they can't
in
just
that pussy.
So how do people get out of these situations? How do we help people?
There's no
get
cure.
Out? There's a cure. Karuchi is an example of someone who has gotten out well, hopefully.
Let me tell you, stigmatization or pussinification is just like alcoholism. You are forever an addict.
It's like your first hit of like cocaine. Apparently, first hit is just wow.
You are forever an
like,
addict.
why
Why is it that gentlemen are like to be a gentleman is no longer attractive to guys or guys? I don't know who went to guys to lie to them that being a douche is the best way because guess what? Like being a gentleman is actually attractive. If you are respectful, it's attractive. If you are just rude and all you do is like insult girls, call them bitches, or maybe your boys will laugh with you, but like everybody's making fun about you behind your back.
Yeah, and I personally don't like respect guys who like call girls bitches like seriously or don't respect their moms. Those ones are very dodgy. You have to like look out for them. Something's wrong with them.
All I'm saying is if you come to America, we understand that you come to America, maybe you're just trying to like fit in or whatever, but you don't need to act like you don't know your roots. You know what I mean? Like if you're around all these girls that, because you know there are different kind of girls in America. If you're around the girls that enjoy being called bitches or whatever, fine. But when you're around African girls,
not even African, just girls in general.
I don't know because I know sometimes like I'm saying African girls because they are the only girls I know for a fact won't appreciate being called a bitch. But some other girls from different things I don't know what they like. So. But you just have to act normal and just respect yourself. Like you don't have to be like rude. It's not nice. Like I know people always say nice guys finish last. Yes, you don't have to be nice, but you should be respectful.
I mean, you can't be nice personally, or I guess people have their own definition of being nice.
Yes.
You being stupid and saying, "Oh my god, yes,
it's not nice."
Take me out, yes. Buy me shoe, yes.
But you don't have to
face my nail, yes. That was just being a dumbass. You don't have to say yes all the time. That doesn't mean you're not a good guy. No, you just can't stand your ground, basically.
But you just have to be respectful at all times because. Okay. Females. So last time me and Shadi were together, Shady Pop and JJ Okocha. We spoke about, we just like barely touched on the subject of body or face or whatever. So
we're throwing these questions to you guys. Actually, we're going to answer it first.
But like, what do you prefer, body or face?
Like, if the person's face is just fine and then their body is like just there or is not nice, can you date someone whose face is like fine but they have an okay body, or someone who has like a really nice body and then their face is just there? What is your take on it?
So naturally now all my friends think I would say face, but to me it depends. Now I won't date someone like just like hard to look at, like just outrightly like hard to look at, because how are you going to marry someone like that? So every day in the morning, when everyone's already looking crusty in the morning with eye crossed. So I'll now put down, I'll just like your children. So when you have your child and like husband will hold your son will be crying all the time. You know it's because their daddy's ugly. So you don't need that kind of
money. Personally, I feel like if you have a really nice body and your face is okay, then you are good to go, because
I have one more question. I have one more thing to throw out there. Does everybody think the person they're dating is who they're going to marry? This is a good question. Because I swear when I was in high school, when I was dating whoever I was dating, I was sure I was going to marry him. But when you think of our age, I'm 20. And I've been in a relationship for 3 years. Don't get me wrong, I love my boyfriend. And I've heard like different opinions from different people. And everybody keeps on saying they wish they met the person years later.
Oh, I get what
like,
you mean.
Closer to when they were sure they were going to settle down.
But sure. I feel like the whole like relationship thing where you're like, oh, this is the type of person I want to marry, it's always in the moment because you're not thinking of, oh my God, how am I sure I'm going to like this person maybe if this was 6 years later. I feel like everybody is different and then everybody changes. So you might have dated someone like 3 years ago and then maybe now, you might have dated someone when you're like 19. Then you guys broke up. And you guys think, oh my God, we want to get married. But then you're 27 now. Your priorities have changed. You've changed. Like what you're looking for has changed.
So that's my problem. Like,
so I'm saying that everything is in the moments.
So maybe at 19, thinking of the future.
You can, but I'm saying like that future you're even thinking of is in the moment because obviously you can't fly to the future. You don't know what your future self is going to think. At 19, you might be looking for someone who maybe possibly just like respect you, who is nice, who's certain things. At 26, maybe you might be looking for something more like maybe someone who's ambitious, who kind of has their life together, who is actually properly working. So that's what I mean by everything is changing. Like some people years later, they might see that same person.
So are you saying it's bad to be in a
I'm not saying everything is in the moments, and I'm saying there's nothing wrong with years later looking back and I thought I was married person, but I guess I didn't. So
so there's nothing wrong with taking relationships seriously.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong.
And
with
if it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. And if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
I mean, I feel like it just hurts more when you take it very seriously and then it ends because.
But my point is, when you invest, how long are you supposed to invest in a relationship before you know that shit I would end up losing? Because I feel like if a girl is 21 and she dates somebody till she's like 25, 27. Let's say, and they don't end up together. Like, as an African, your time is going. You are supposed to get married before 30 or you're already looking old as a woman. So, like, what are you going to do? Like,
find somebody else, I guess.
And then rush it and then be like one of those thirsty girls. These are questions I just think abstractly or whatever. And, yeah, I guess we'll see you guys later and have something more interesting to talk about because this was actually quite serious. It wasn't as funny as the last one.